Sorry tale of Derby County has taken another turn for the worse as the club have announced their intention to enter administration. The board of directors released a statement on Friday evening to inform supporters they have filed notice of intention to appoint administrators. This has seemed an inevitability for a while, and Rams fans will be more saddened than surprised by this development. As for how Derby have ended up in this perilous situation, the board have clearly tried to remain on message. The statement uses the words COVID-19 6 times, as well as one separate mention of the pandemic. To read the statement with no prior knowledge of the state of affairs at Pride Park, one would conclude that the situation was out of Derby's hand. An unprecedented global event has put the club on the brink, and nothing the board could have done would have kept them from the cliff face. However, this is not the case. The statement does offer the clues that Derby's difficulties are not merely collateral damage from the pandemic. The statement passingly references ongoing litigation and charges in regards to PNS regulations, profit and sustainability, and how this has led to the EFL to preclude the club from drawing down circa of 8.3 million in financial assistance, and was made available to all other championship clubs. PNS is profit and sustainability clause in the financial fair play regulations, which County were charged with contravening last season. This left a points deduction looming over their heads while they fought relegation, and has now prevented them from benefiting from the Premier League underwritten payment that the Championship clubs received last season. While the pandemic left them needing this relief, the payment that has helped sustain our clubs, the fact that they were refused is part of the problem of their own making. Owner Mel Morris has signed off on some wild spending while at the helm of Derby County, as the Rams have often taken a get promoted or die trying approach to chasing the promised land. They have also drawn scorn, criticism and investigation for some of the ways they have tried to circumvent FFP to fuel their Premier League dream. Pride Park was sold to a company Morris owns himself, while betting firm 32 Red financed the signing of Wayne Rooney as player coach. The upshot of this culture of financial opportunism was that the FFP charge and the transfer embargo that's now followed. Now manager after retiring as a player, Rooney was only allowed to bring in 6-month loan signings or free agents on a 1-month deal in the summer. He began the season with only 14 first-team players after 10 first-teamers were allowed to leave in the summer to clear the wage bill, with 6 players who spent last year on loan at Derby also returning to their parent clubs. The Manchester United legend has essentially had to build a side from scratch. Incredibly, he has managed to do so and has done it well. 39-year-old Phil Jagielka is ageless, a football Mick Jagger as he marshals the county's defence. The Mercurial Ravel Morrison has arrived for another shot at glory, still only 28, to help his former Old Trafford colleague. Experienced Championship forward Sam Baldock arrived to ease the burden up front. The results have actually been solid enough. 1 win, 4 draws and 2 losses is not a bad return for a club whose existence is on the line. Sadly, it's unlikely they will avoid relegation, no matter what they do on the pitch. Once the club officially enters administration, a mandatory minus 12 points deduction will be applied. This will leave Derby with minus 5 points, erasing all the good work Rooney's men have done this season. Tragically, this may not be the end of the matter. Before the season began, the EFL ordered Derby to pay a £100,000 fine and resubmit 3 years' worth of accounts. It's understood that if these accounts show a loss in excess of 39 million or more over the 3-year period, this would incur a further points penalty. Derby could end up with as many as 21 points deducted. Mel Morris and the Derby board are correct about one thing, and the pandemic has had a large impact. The impact has come its way has shone a spotlight on the precarious nature of recklessly ambitious championship clubs. Too often owners with glittering pound signs in their eyes will risk the great institutions for a sip from the glided Premier League chalice. A football club that has stood since 1884 has been mortgaged in the pursuit of a fortune. Ask any Derby fan and they would surely choose a continued existence over the club over any glory. Ask a fan of almost any EFL club and that would likely be the same answer. COVID-19 is ultimately a straight through. Its repercussions not so much causing Derby its problems as pulling back the veil and exposing them. It is hoped the brinkmanship of the few will not rob as many of one of the English football's historic institutions. Anyway guys, that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, know your thoughts, comments down below. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily football news. Subscribe to our channel and screen on there, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace!